So, I'm Chef Silvena Rowe, and I'm going to show you a really easy peasy recipe for Ramadan. We're all fasting in Ramadan, and I as a chef find it exceptionally difficult to cook during the day because I'm fasting. And I want to eat, and these beautiful aromas and smells, especially with the hero ingredient here. And you know what? This is lamb without any unpleasant smell. Why I'm saying that? Because most people are afraid of lamb because lamb carries a certain smell. So this one here, it's an Australian lamb. You can see the color. This is going to be actually a very light stew I'm going to prepare, but I'm going to prepare it a la minute in this pan. Because the quality of the meat is so high, this is hormone-free and it's antibiotic-free, as well as very tender. These are cubes from the leg of lamb, and I'm going to prepare them with all the colors of the rainbow. So it's going to be a dish that is very light. Why? Because I'm not putting any carbohydrates in there. I'm putting a lot of peppers, I'm putting onions, I'm putting garlic, herbs, a little bit, a touch of soy sauce for the sauciness that I need in there. I'm going to use some pearl onions as well, and basically make it like a wonderful, light, crunchy, delicious, polyphenol and nutrient-dense, amazing meal. What is nutrient density? This is something that you get out of one plate. You get all your minerals, all your vitamins, and of course, this amazing protein. So let's begin. I always cook with olive oil. I never ever cook with seed oils. In all my restaurants as well, I cook with olive oil. So we begin by actually saute the meat. We want the meat to be nicely browned. We want to seal it. And we will be doing that well before we add the vegetables, because the meat takes a lot longer to cook and the vegetables a lot less to cook. As you can see, we are cooking on a very high heat for now. What I want to do is give this wonderful golden brown color to sear the meat beautifully. Once my meat is seared, I'm going to reduce the heat. If you want to make it a little bit more golden, add butter, but when the heat is less, otherwise the butter will burn, or a bit of ghee, for example. But in our case, we will be using only olive oil. I'm going to add some beautiful pearl onions. Red onion. At this stage, I'm going to reduce the heat because the meat is very beautifully cooking itself. And now I'm going to be adding the vegetables. I love red onions. Red onions are particularly sweet. And of course, the lamb we're using is also kind of sweet because it's such an amazing high quality. And with lamb in this country, it's not easy. I also want to show how quick this recipe will cook. Cumin and lamb, ooh, it's a match made in heaven. It's amazing. Fresh tomato, because this is a very light, easy dish that we're sauteing, a fresh tomato works the best. A nice big chunks of fresh tomato. This is like really amazing. And you know, adding the cumin gives us that incredible savory flavor. Adding some peppers. These are easy Very, very sweet. Available everywhere. But if you don't have small peppers like that, any size is fine. Rosemary and lamb. Ooh, amazing. You have this magical combination of lamb, rosemary and cumin. It's phenomenal. This is so light, so crisp, so low in calories. This is so good for you. It will give you the right amount of protein, of this high quality protein, plus the most amazing nutrition from the vegetables we're using. Soy sauce is just to finish, to give a little bit of elevation, not too much. As you see in the beginning, I only used a little bit of salt, and now the dish is nearly ready. We do not want to overcook this. This needs to be light and crisp and delicious. We don't want to lose the goodness, the minerals, the vitamins of the vegetables. We don't want to cook them to oblivion. We want them to be still nice and crunchy. But if you really like them very well cooked, then keep it for longer on the fire. I'm going to finish with some parsley now. And the dish is ready to be served. Now, if you want, you can actually add potatoes, rice, anything. But right now, as it stands, this is a very nice light dish. Because you know what? In Ramadan, we all tend to overeat. We fast all day, and then come iftar, we go crazy because we haven't eaten all day. And many people actually put on weight. So this is one very light, delicate, delectable, amazing, luxurious dish. Why? Because we're using such a high quality ingredients. We're using ingredients that are good for our body, for our cellular health. Okay, that's it. This is on another level. This is amazing. I'm ready to serve. And there it is. Absolutely stunning, delicious. Very inviting, very light. Actually, you know, this reminds me of garden, because it has all these incredible vegetables, and vegetables are so good for our gut health, for example. Of course, we have the herbs, and rosemary is one of the most important herbs. This is an antioxidant, so this is great for us, and of course it goes very well with lamb. But like I said, the lamb on this dish is everything. And if you have such a good meat, you keep the dish simple. You don't go and cook it in the oven for hours. You need to keep it simple. Let me try a little piece now. Oh, so good. Delicious, absolutely delicious.